I'm extremely proud of the way they continue to compete. I'm disgusted by the way that game was officiated. The level of disrespect was above and beyond. They have a guy fall down and trip on his own teammate's foot. They review us for a hostile act. They throw an elbow to our chest, neck area. I ask for him, at least take a look at it, right? Just show us the respect to take a look at it, okay? No one would take a look at it, okay? The disrespect has gone far enough, and I'm not gonna allow our guys to be treated the way that they were treated tonight, okay? I tried to have a conversation with official. The official was arguing with Mark. I say his name one time, and he screams at me and tells me that's enough, right? We understand that we play a style of ball that's physical, it's on the edge, right? I coach my ass off with a passionate way. I'm into the games. Our players are into the games. We understand that, right? But we deserve a level of respect because we're competing our tails off and bringing something positive to this league, right? We're growing young players. Our young players are competing their tail off. The least that they could do is get the same respect that everybody else in this league gets and get refereed the same way that everybody else in this league gets reffed. And enough is enough of it. And what you saw tonight was disgusting. It was a disgusting display of disrespect towards our guys and what we're trying to do.
All right, y'all, let's talk about this real quick. So, from the first clip, you already seen, man, the coach of the Detroit Pistons getting highly upset from last year officiating. It's disgusting. We want the same fair treatment out there. And this next clip I'm going to show you after this brings into one of my other points I'm going to say right now. But the state of the game is way, 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 way worse. Way worse than the flopping, bro. It's all around just bad.
I came in to take game over, eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss, that is one word, it's over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. I'm out there, throw something, letting off. 100 car, I'm about to let it off.
All right, y'all, let's talk about this real quick, man. OKC versus the Boston Celtics. After the game, Jaylen Brown talks about the officiating, talks about how playing the game the right way, what she does, the flopping from certain players is ruining the game, foul merching, foul baiting. It's all around bad. You know, where you lunge into people and you get a call, you know what I'm saying? You flare arms all around and you get a call. It's not basketball, man. It's weak. It's weak, man. I don't care how you want to put it. It's just weak. I don't care how you want to call it. Oh, I want to get my shot easy points. No. And this is going into even like the Bam situation where he got to the line 43 times. I mean, he had 43 attempts. But the difference is, man, it's the fact that he didn't have to sell calls. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it towards the end, you know what I'm saying? They were fouling, you know what I'm saying, after the fact, trying to get him. You know, I get it where you want to say, like, Bam got to the line and he attempted 43 free throws. I get it. But when you go back and you look at that game, that first half, all legitimate. You know what I'm saying? I know towards the end, you know what I'm saying, teammates were fouling the Wizards so they can give Bam a shot to break the record. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with all that. But I'm talking about you as a offensive player. You're literally lunging, flaring your arms, baiting to get calls. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that I don't like. That takes away from the game. and you do this every game, it's not every game where a player is getting a chance to break a record. Like, we're not talking about that. And some do it worse than others. We got Brunson. He do it. James Harden used to do it. He don't do it as much. You got SCA. They was calling him the foul merch. You know what I'm saying? But it's deeper than that. Why fans are not tuning in like they used to. Now, they may watch it on YouTube, you know. They may watch some guy talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It may be people like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? ESPN, you know, Fox Sports Radio, you know, we listen to this stuff like that. And they break down the game. They talk about the game, you know. IG, TikTok, you know, a lot of stuff that people watch. They watch the games. I know some OGs, man, they're like, bro, I can't even watch this stuff no more. It's not even basketball because of stuff like that. Nobody wants to watch that. No one really is into that, man. That's why the OGs of the NBA, they talk about physical. Like, these players are soft. This is a prime example. How the rules have been transitioning into for offensive play. No hand checking, you know what I'm saying? Can't body you, really. You drive down the lane, you bump me, oh, that's a foul. I'm like, really? I can't do anything. These are why when you talk about these records being broken, this is how. This is one of the reasons why. When we talk about like how easy it is to score nowadays. I breathe on you, get to the foul line. You know what I'm saying? Centers, power forwards, like we can't do no physical play in the paint while there's clear open lanes and stuff like that. These are the reasons why. You know what I'm saying? No. Check out this rest of the clip. Check out what Jaylen Brown's saying. Let's just listen to what he's saying right quick.
I don't know, maybe it all works in the end, but, you know, I don't foul bait. I'm not looking to, you know, flop or anything like that, but it's almost like you got to. It's almost like, because there's a couple plays in the fourth quarter where I felt like I drove strong, went up strong, and I didn't get the benefit of the doubt. But maybe if I would have flopped, maybe I would have been able to sell that call, and those decide games. We commend players for playing the game the right way, but we give the benefit to those who, you know, who necessarily are trying to manipulate the game into their advantage. I just don't think it's basketball. Like, let's just play basketball. All the foul baiting, I think it's whatever for me.
Until they make it an even playing field, until they maybe even start finding some of these players for doing stuff like this, they ain't gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, it's more than just that. When we talk about the state of the game, it's more than just that. Like, you getting complete blowouts, 60, 70, 40-point games, 20-point games, and then it's just like, yo, I don't even need to watch this no more. It's over with. Like, that's the stuff. The rundown threes, you miss about 4-5 possessions. That's some of the reasons why. You know what I'm saying? It's better to watch college basketball nowadays than to watch the professional. Like, it's March Madness going on right now. You know, it's getting hype. A lot of people transitioning to watch women's basketball because they play more fundamental. You know, they just don't run down, jack up threes. They in the paint finessing, powerful moves, back downs. You know, drop steps. You know. But these are men. And they flop. They complain. You got your superstar. He begging for a call. He begging for a call from the referee. while the other team running down, it's a 5-on-4 break. And where's the fifth man at? Oh, he down there complaining to the referee. Still jogging up the court, still complaining. Like, this is the reasons why, man. Y'all, man, out there. Let's go. Let's get, like you said, man, let's play basketball, bro. Let's play basketball. This ain't park rules. I understand that. But, man, let's play basketball. Let's get a little physical. But make it fair. Call the game even on both sides of the court. That's all we asking for. And y'all play better fundamental basketball. Y'all play better basketball than what we seeing out there. Bring back the hand checking. Bring back the physicality, man. Y'all, man, adopt some of those fever rules, man. Like, y'all allow them to play physical. Y'all allow them the 3 seconds in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Like let's get down and nasty. Get back to the fundamentals of basketball where it's in the paint, man. Y'all got drop steps. You know what I'm saying? Post moves, man. All that. The art is dead. You got few. You got selective. Bring back some point guards, man. Legitimate point guards who can run the show. You got shooting guards that's masquerading as point guards, man. It's this position, this league.
But if your hand or arm is anywhere near him, then the foul gets called on you. Like, the offensive players, the skill level of today's players is so high. The general thing that you hear from coaches and players is they don't need any more help. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is good enough on his own that he does not need more help from you, i.e. the league office or the rule book, to help him get to where he's getting to. I don't think that Shai is exploiting it anymore. He's exploiting it better than other offensive players. That's why the term ethical hooper is always being used in locker rooms by players, and not just players at the end of the bench. These are great players that are coming up and having these conversations amongst themselves, with media, with our recorders off, asking us, hey, what am I supposed to do with stuff like this? There's players in the immediate aftermath of games that will have clips waiting to show you in the locker room and say, what am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to defend that? And my answer is, I don't have an answer. Get out the way. And I don't think fans, to be perfectly honest, I don't think fans want to see such an offensive imbalance. I think there was this thought that fans want to see offense. Fans don't want to see 75, 73 games. They don't. What fans want to see is great competition. And great competition often means great defenses having a chance.
What Vince is talking about, man, he's 100% correct, man. Us as fans don't want to see that. Like I said earlier, it's the imbalance of the game. How can I defend you when you're pushing off on me? Make that make sense. That's the whole game of SGA, bro. He pushes off. If he doesn't push off, he's flaring his arms in the air. A lot of players do this. And I get it. You guys are more offensively sound more than ever in this era. You guys don't need any more help. The defenders need help. It's not about seeing a 77 to 80 game, or it's definitely not about seeing 155 to 125 game. Then all of a sudden you start to see games where in the first quarter teams are getting blown out. That's not what we want to see. That's the problem with the game right there. The flopping, the blowouts, the 5-8 possession of non-made shots. Those are the problems with the game. Make the game great again. Like the problem where players are sitting out, they're not even hurt because they want to take rest game. These are the reason why the state of the game is what it is. It ain't just the flopping. I mean, it's something. It's on there. It's a big key factor. But we gotta do better, y'all. It's got to be better. It's got to be better. And if this is the product that y'all gonna keep bringing out, it's only gonna get worse, man. Because it's not like on top of that, you have 5 million different networks, apps you got to go to just watch the game. Not everybody has that, but I know the league doesn't really care about that because you got social media, you got YouTube and all the other stuff. People talking about the game. That's how you going to sell your product like that. Then we talk about where the players make so much money, but yet they're sitting out. These are the problems, man. These are the problems. Get it together. Get it together. That's all I'm saying. Get it together. Yo, so let's talk about this real quick, boy. This is what I call recap of the week, man. A lot of crazy stuff in football. Kyler Murray going to the Vikings. So what's that mean for J.J. McCarthy? Does that mean he out? Now, reports are saying that Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy is supposed to be competing for a job. Now, this is my thing. Did y'all really give J.J. McCarthy a fair shot? Brother was injured, like, his first year, man. He got hurt in practice, man. Like, where do you get hurt in practice? Then Sam Darnold steps in, has a phenomenal year, you know what I'm saying? Then J.J. McCarthy comes in. I think he got hurt again. I can't remember which week. You bring in what's his name? Wakatuum. Forgot his name, but you brought in him too as well, man. So I just feel like y'all ain't gave him a fair chance, man. Y'all already ready to move on. And it's not like Kyler Murray, to me personally, is a world beater. He's a champion in college, high school, baseball, stuff like that. So, if the Cardinals felt like they had to put a stipulation in his contract where you can't play video games and stuff like that, and you got to study the playbook, I don't know, man. That's red flags to me. He's very dynamic, but he's small. So we're going to see how that go. We got Max Crosby was supposed to go to the Raiders, not going to the Raiders because of the Ravens ended up doing their evaluation on him. And they found out, I don't know if it's worth it. So we're going to pull back on this deal before Wednesday come. That was over the weekend. Transpired to the next Monday, they was like, nah, we ain't about to do this. Send them back. Two of them picks, first rounders, we want them back. Y'all can have y'all player back. But then it's just funny, as an Oakland Raider fan, you really trying to sell me on, wait a minute, we never really wanted to get rid of him. Really? Really? For a guy, now Max Crosby is on his social media page. Oh, I'm a Raiders for life. I think he got a tattoo or whatever the case may be. So it's just very interesting, like, where this is going. And as a player, do you feel like, man, they try to get rid of me, I should come back? Do I feel wanted? Do I feel loved? I don't know. I don't know. This is very interesting. Very interesting. What else we got? We already talked about. Now, if we transition into boxing, now this is going to be even more interesting. Rolly Garcia, Devin Haney. We got the Devin Haney. We got Ryan Garcia. It's like a seesaw of who's going to fight who. Rolly already sent the contract out to Devin Haney, like, yo, what's up? Let's do this. Sign the contract. You don't want to sign the contract. They waiting for like negotiations and stuff like that. What's taking so long? Rolly like, yo, hey man, hands are off, man. I'm trying to see what they about to do. We sent him a great offer. Haney said it was a great offer. So what's taking so long, Bill? You know what I'm saying? Tank coming out of retirement. Now reports are saying that Tank's supposed to fight Pitbull, the rematch. Everybody I know, like, is ready to see this Pitbull versus Tank rematch. Me personally, I want to see Tank versus Roach. I want that rematch. That ended in a draw, my G's. Like, let's just keep that a buck. Like, this young ended a draw. Controversy. Tank kneeled. Should he have lost? This is what are we talking about here? You feel me? That's the rematch we want to see. I want to see that. I want to see that. Like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that. What else we got? We got Tua going to the Atlanta, I'm about to say Hawks, the Atlanta Falcons. We got Tua going to the Atlanta Falcons. Kirk Cousins still sitting on the island. We got we also got Joe Flacco sitting out on the island. They waiting for calls. They waiting for calls. But that's very interesting. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with Tua out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this is this gonna get the city hype? Cause you know Falcon fans, just like Dallas Cowboy fans, they always believe it's their year. They always believe it's their year. And they don't never be their year. But we gonna see. Hey man, it's a whole new year coming up. So we gonna see what's happening right there. Boy, that's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait for that. This is gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait to see Falcon fans get their heart broken again. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But you know what it is. Your boy Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a., you know what I'm saying? We call that the recap.